A slap cracked across Diana's cheek, sharp and stinging. She stumbled back into the lockers, her books tumbling from her hands. Gasps rippled through the hallway of Prestige Academy for Girls, but no one stepped forward. Angela, leader of the Queens of Prestige, smirked with a satisfaction. Her two shadows, Precious and Anita, stood behind her, arms folded, grinning wickedly. "You again," Angela sneered, looking Diana up and down. "I have told you, you don't belong here. This school is for daughters of senators and CEO. Who are you? You are nothing but a charity case." Diana bent down quickly, kneeling to gather her books before more humiliation could rain down. She kept her eyes on the floor, her heart pounding. Precious night. See her uniform self. Always rumpled. I swear I hate this girl. She smells of poverty and disgust. Anita nudged Diana's book with her polished shoe, kicking it further down the hall. "Pick it now. That's all you're good for anyways." Angela leaned close, her perfume thick and expensive. "You think this school is for people like you? You better withdraw before we deal with you properly." Laughter spilled from the three girls as they strolled away. The rest of the students scattered quickly, whispering and gossiping, leaving Diana crushed on the floor, clutching her book against her chest. Her face burned, not just from the slap, but from shame. That night in the dormitory, Diana crawled under her blanket, her pillow wet with silent tears. The dorm buzzed with chatter, laughter, and the sound of music from contraband speakers. But no one spoke to her. No one asked if she was okay. She thought of Mama Grace, the widow who had adopted her as a baby, who had given her love, though she had little money. Mama Grace always said, "My child, you are special. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise." But here, at Prestige Academy, those walls crumbled under the weight of Angela's cruelty. Diana whispered into her pillow, "Why me? Why am I even here?" The days dragged on and the bullying worsened. In the cafeteria, Angela accidentally spilled orange juice across Diana's plate, ruining her only meal for the day. Precious tipped the tray, sending rice and beans clattering on the floor. "Oops," Precious said with a laughter. "Didn't see you there." Hungry, humiliated, Diana picked up the tray. No teacher intervened. The staff never challenged Angela and her clique. They were daughters of powerful men. Another day, the bathroom, the bullies cornered her. Anita shoved her against the sink. Angela pressed her phone's camera. "Smile for TikTok, scholarship girl," she taunted her. Then water gushed from the tap as they forced Diana's head under the tap, holding her head down. Her braids soaked. Her lungs screamed for air. They released her only when she was coughing and gasping on the floor. Their laughter echoed in the tiled room. What they didn't know was that a classmate recorded everything in secret. That video, Diana drenched and broken, would change everything. 2 days later, in Lagos, Daniela Cooker longed at her king-sized bed, scrolling through her TikTok. She was everything her peers admired: confident, stylish, and fearless. The only daughter of the wealthy Cooker family, heiress to the massive oil and gas empire. Her phone buzzed with notifications. She scrolled lazily until one video froze her blood. On the screen was a girl in a Prestige Academy uniform, drenched, shoved, and coughing as laughter rang around her. The caption read, "See this yeye scholarship girl. Why she no go just drop out, leave this school for us?" Daniela sat up straight. The girl looked exactly like her, Bulls, another notification came from her classmate and she tagged her at Daniela Coca. Is this you? Another boss. Babe, I swear, this is your twin. Oh, she looks exactly like you. What's going on? Daniela replayed the video. The resemblance was undeniable. Same eyes, same mouth, same nervous frown. But she knew she had never set foot into prestigious academy. Her chest tightened. Who is this girl? Why does she look exactly like me? Then she stormed out of her room, barging into her father's study. Daddy, she demanded, shoving the phone into his hands. Who is this girl? Why does she look exactly like me? Please, I need an answer. Her father's face drained of color. He hastened too long. The silence was answer enough. Daniela's hands shook with rage. You have been hiding something from me. You've been hiding her. Her father stammered, Danny, it's complicated. But Daniela had already turned away, her decision burning like fire inside her. She whispered under her breath, whoever you are, Diana, I am coming for you. For the next week, Daniela investigated quietly. She learned the girl's name, her background. Diana's scholarship student at prestigious academy. She was adopted by a poor widow. Each detail pierced Diana deeply. Each replay of the video fueled her fury. No one humiliated her blood like that. At breakfast, one morning, she dropped her spoon, her voice sharp. Transfer me to prestigious academy. Her mother blinked in shock. Daniela, why would you? Do it, Daniela interrupted, or I will leave this house myself. Her tone left no room for argument. Within a week, the Coca family had pulled the strings. The transfer was approved. Whispers filled Prestige Academy like wildfire. A new student was coming. Daniela Coca, the Coca Heiress, daughter of oil and gas wealth. Students buzzed with excitement, but they had no idea. They didn't know Daniela wasn't just transferring, she was coming for vengeance. The assembly ground buzzed with whispers. A familiar figure walked confidently across the courtyard in Prestige Academy's red and white uniform. To other students, it was just Diana, the quiet scholarship girl they had always mocked. But something was different. Her shoulders were squared. Her steps were deliberate. Her eyes, once cast down, now burnt with sharp defense. Angela and her crew spotted her immediately. See this rat, Angela sneered, tossing her braids. You have come back? After all the water we washed you with. Precious giggled. Maybe she didn't learn her lesson. Daniela stopped, turned slowly, and met Angela's gaze. You are still talking, she said flatly. The courtyard felt silent. The voice low, steady, unshaken. Did not belong to Diana, everyone knew. Angela raised a brow. And what should you do if I'm talking? Daniela's hand moved faster than thought. Slap. The sound cracked across the ground. Gaps erupted. Precious shrieked. Angela staggered, clutching her cheek, eyes wild in disbelief. Before anyone could react, Daniela shoved her hard in the chest. Angela stumbled back, nearly falling. I said, Daniela groaned, keep my name out of your rotten mouth. The yard exploded in chaos. Students screamed, laughed, shouted. Teachers tried to push through the crowd, but the moment was etched in every mind. Diana, the timid scholarship girl, had just slapped the queen of Prestige Academy. The rumors spread like wildfire. This church rat now fights back, someone whispered in the cafeteria. Did you see how she pushed Angela, eh? Maybe she went for juju during the break, another replied. I wonder how she was able to even afford our kind of meals now, a third girl said, eyeing Daniela as she confidently bought jollof rice and chicken. Maybe she's now following sugar daddies. That's the only way now. Daniela overheard the whispers, but didn't flinch. She ate slowly, deliberately, letting the whole cafeteria see her calm power. Her phone buzzed constantly with requests from students who had once ignored her. Angela, however, was boiling. She gathered her crew that night in the dormitory. That thing is not Diana, Angela must start tackling. Something is wrong. But the others shook their heads. Who else can it be? She looks the same. She's just different, acting different. Angela clutched her feet. Different or not, I will finish her. The next day, Angela tried again. She cornered Daniela in the hallway, sneering. So you think you're strong now, Nabi? Who is feeding you? Who is paying for these new shoes? Or is it your sugar daddy? Gasps rippled from students watching. All eyes turned to Daniela. She dropped her bag calmly, stepped forward, and stared Angela down. My sugar daddy? Daniela repeated, her lips curling into a cold smile. Let me show you the only sugar daddy that I have. Her palm struck again, slapped across her face, followed by a hard shove that sent Angela sprawling against the lockers. The crowd roared. Phones shut up, recording every second. Angela's face burned with humiliation. She scrambled up, but Daniela was already standing over her. Next time you open your mouth about me, you will be eaten through a straw. For the first time in Prestige Academy, Angela had no comeback. She backed away, her chest red, her pride shattered. From that day, no one dared touch Diana. Teachers noticed the change. Miss Alade, the English teacher, stopped Diana after class. My dear, you have grown bold. Whatever happened, keep it up. Don't let anyone dim your light. After all, you are humans just like them. Students flocked to her side. Those who once mocked her now begged for her friendship. Even the boys from the neighboring boys' school lingered at the gate, hoping to catch a glimpse of the new fairy Diana. But only Daniela knew the truth. She wasn't here to make friends. She was here to protect her twins' dignity and to teach every bully a lesson. Meanwhile, Diana remained at home with Mama Grace. She hadn't returned to school since the bathroom incident. She had no idea her twin was living her life in Prestige Academy, rewriting her reputation, until one Saturday when a video reached her. It was her slapping Angela, shoving her against the lockers. The caption read, "Scholarship girl no dey joke again no, Diana don't turn lion." Diana's jaw dropped. This is not me, but she looks exactly like me. Mama Grace frowned. What is going on, my child? Diana shook her head, her mind racing. I don't know, but I need to find out. The truth came crashing down weeks later. Both families were summoned to Prestige Academy after another incident heated between Diana and Angela. In the principal's office, Daniela sat calmly, arms folded, while Angela ranted, "She slapped me again. This girl is possessed." The principal sighed. "Diana, why are you suddenly so different, always fighting and retaliating?" Before Daniela could answer, the door opened, and Diana walked in with Mama Grace. The room fell silent. Two Dianas, two girls, they were identical. Angela's jaw dropped. The principal nearly fell off his chair. Diana and Daniela stared at each other, mirrors of the same face. Finally, Daniela broke the silence. "So it is true, you are my sister." Their parents could no longer hide. Mr. and Mrs. Cooker exchanged guilty glances with Mama Grace. The secrets had been buried for years, spilled in broken voices. "You both are born twins," Mama Grace whispered. "But your birth parents could not raise you together. They gave Diana to me because I was childless and I begged for a child. They gave Daniela to the Cookers because they could offer her wealth and security. We thought it was the best separating you people." Tears filled Diana's eyes. Daniela's fist clenched. "So you separated us?" Daniela demanded. "You kept us apart like we were property to be shared." There was total silence. But then, Diana reached across the table and took Daniela's hand. Her voice trembled, but it was steady. "It doesn't matter how it started. What matters is that we have found each other now." Daniela blinked, her tough marks cracking slowly. She squeezed Diana's hand back. "You are right, and I swear nobody will ever hurt you again." From that day, Prestige Academy was never the same. The queens of Prestige fell silent, dethroned by the unstoppable force of Daniela. Diana, shy but kind, walked beside her sister with a newfound confidence. Together, they rewrote their story, no longer victims of circumstances, but as twins, united by fire, loyalty, and love. And in whispers across the school, one truth echoed. It wasn't one girl who rose from the ashes, it was two. Hey besties! We have come to the end of this very interesting story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click on the notification bell so you will never miss or whenever I post a new story. Till I come your way again. Bye!